Hey there, Noodles. I hope y'all are having a great night. I'm having a lot better one than I've been having in a long while. I do want to say I do apologize for the audio if it's a little lower quality this video. I'm using a pair of Bluetooth headphones as I left my wired ones at home that I usually record with. Um, but yeah, I had such a good day today. And it started off so horribly, and the past 2 days have been so horrible that, I really didn't expect it. And I guess that's where I want to reiterate a couple videos ago. I was not doing well. I 100% agree. And any of you guys that watched any part of those videos, number one, I don't know why you watched them. Number two, thank you so much. But I was definitely crashing out, definitely having some really bad mental health struggles, and not allowing certain people and certain things in my life to just be let go. Um, and it's taken a good weekend of solitude to understand where I've been thinking wrong and to change my way of thinking about a lot of things that have been going on in life. And today really changed my thinking about a lot of things. Just living in the city, I've never really had a great night going out, especially in public. And tonight was the first night I genuinely had a blast with the person I went and hung out with. There was no expectations for the night, and there was no pressure at all. And the most anxiety I had was trying not to wreck a BMX bike because I haven't BMXed for like probably a good almost 10 years, and tonight I BMX'd all over, and it was great. I had a blast. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to make this video. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm not gonna put any pressure on myself. It could be 2 minutes, could be 1 minute, could be 10 minutes, could be 10 hours. But I'm gonna sit here and talk for a little bit about my day, and I did some things I've never done today. I fell asleep in a public park underneath a tree. I've never done that in my entire life. uh, and the fact that I was able to just pass out and sleep on underneath a tree in the town I live in and not be bothered by anybody, even though tons of people walked by. I even heard I was woken up by a little girl walking past me, being like, "Mommy, why is he sleeping?" I probably looked like a crackhead or something, falling asleep. But no, I just didn't sleep the night before, and I laid my head against my backpack for a minute and just closed my eyes and was soaking up some sun. And next thing I know, I woke up 4 hours later. It was pretty funny, but at the same time, like, it was felt so relaxing just to be like out of my house. And I slept like I've never slept in public during the day, and I guess I was just that tired. It was kind of wild. Uh, Maybe a little dangerous, but at the same time, I felt very safe because there were so many families around that I don't think anything would have happened to me even if anyone had tried. Um, but yeah, today's been a wild day. Uh, and I feel so energized and I feel so much better. I'm so much looking forward to what tomorrow could bring. Tomorrow I might be riding a hot air balloon, or at least using my camera to film the liftoff for the hot air balloons at 7 a.m. in our town because they're doing like a Labor Day event. So I don't know if any of your guys' towns are doing anything for Labor Day or for the holiday. But if you are, let me know what you're doing in the comments below. If you're not doing anything and you're just watching this video for the holiday, awesome. Uh, I hope you at least do something fun for yourself. Try to get out of the house. I don't know where you live, if you are able to walk around, but even if you're only able to walk into a backyard or walk down the street and walk back, or literally any type of fresh air and sunlight will make you feel so much better. I know sitting and just contemplating life for a good 2 3 hours today and just writing a ton. Writing really helped me today. I filled up almost a whole nother notebook full of words and thoughts. Got a lot of negative emotions out that, if I ever need to or want to go think about those negative emotions, I now have them in a notebook I can go read, and I don't have to dwell on them or keep them in the back of my mind so that I quote unquote don't forget them. They're down on a piece of paper, and I don't have to rethink scenarios. I don't have to rethink negative things that happened to me, especially recently. It definitely helped me let go of a lot of pain and sadness, and a lot of, you know, it relieved a lot of pressure on myself to try to cope and learn. And like, sometimes you just need a day out and a day that you're not at home. I'm a very big homebody. I stay at home all the time, uh, and it's not healthy. And I realized today that, just going to the local park where there's way more people than I expected. I didn't even remember this weekend was a holiday. If I had remembered that and I'd known there was a ton of people going to be there today, I probably would have not gone this morning. But I'm glad I didn't. I literally just went and sat next to a tree and then walked around for a good mile or two around this big massive park near my house, and then, found a nice little cozy spot of grass and passed out. And it was immaculate. It was amazing. It was the best sleep I've had in like probably a month. um, and I was laying on some grass on top of a hoodie and a backpack as a pillow. It was like, what? What is this world? What does this world turn to that I could sleep better outside in public than inside my own home because of everything that's been happening in my own home, And I just realized I needed to get out, and I've been contemplating a lot of things this weekend. Like, I need to go find another partner or a new partner or a new female friend to do sexual things with, or a new female friend to just treat right and make me happy. And what I realized today was like, I don't need no one. I don't need another female in my life. I don't need another man. I don't need another partner. I don't need another relationship at this point in my life to make me happy. I just need to be me. And today I was me. I sat in a park and I watched a bunch of dogs play with sticks and jump into the lake. And I watched families yell and scream at each other, and I saw families have the happiest days. And it was very entertaining for my brain just to people watch and realize that, hey, this little bubble that I've kept my brain in these past weekend means nothing to no one else. And not in a negative way, like no one else is experiencing what I'm experiencing right now, except for me. And my experiences are fully and totally up to me. So if I decided to stay home and just wallow in my shit today and sleep in on the floor of my fucking bedroom because I don't have a bed right now, and just wallow in my shit and hate my life, I could have done that. And I would have had a miserable day, and I would have stayed inside and I would have been really miserable. But if the fact that I just decided not to do that, like, bro, it changed my day. And I didn't realize it till like on the walk home from the park tonight, because I stayed out there from like 11 to like just now, which it's like almost 11 again. So it was a good 12 hours I was out of the house today. I was like, wow, those 12 hours really made my mental health so much better. I turned off my phone. I ignored people, not in a mean way, but just, I just ignored people that I knew I didn't need to let their toxic influence me today. I ignored friends that, I've been talking to about my life circumstances and have been trying to help me through it. And all this after I talked to my aunt and my mom for over 2 to 3 hours today because I was having a really bad mental health episode when I woke up this morning. And I decided, all on my own, while I was talking to my aunt, that she asked me directly, what is your next step, Josh, today? And I was like, oh, I never thought about what my next step should be today. And I was like, you know what? I think I need to go outside, get some fresh sun, and just think about life and think about where I need to go and what I need to do. Because I do have some big decisions I need to make in the next 20 days, if not the next week, depending on circumstances. And it really helped just clear my brain. I didn't really make a decision, and that's okay today. I don't think today was a decision day for me. I don't know if tomorrow is or the next day. I'm not going to put the pressure on me to make a decision. I think that decision is going to come naturally, and I'm going to know exactly what decision to make when it's time to make that decision. But today was not a decision day, and I realized I was trying to really push a decision about this life, things that are going on with me. I can't really say specifically, besides like I'm just having to move here soon. And I'm having to decide if I'm going to switch states, stay in the same state, stay in the same city, try to build on my own and live on my own again, or try to live with a friend or live, with my current roommate again. But, there's a lot of decisions I got to make, and that's okay. They're a lot of scary decisions, but at the same time, they're not scary at all, because today was the first day I was down surrounded by probably half the town of this town I'm living in, and there was like a massive turnout, man, like way bigger than I ever thought would ever be a turnout in this town, in this city. And I'm so happy that I did it, because I experienced something I never thought I would ever experience, and I probably never will experience the same type of event ever again. But it was awesome, and it gave me so much nostalgia, because like I grew up in St. Louis, Missouri, and there was always like hot air balloon shows and stuff going on. And the hot air balloon show in this town, oh my goodness, it was immaculate. We could literally go up and touch the hot air balloons if we wanted to. We could go talk to the vendors. I might even be going up in one of the hot air balloons tomorrow because I talked to one of the guys and I was like, hey, I have a camera. Do you want me to film the liftoff tomorrow? And he's like, you know what? Come meet me by the Dos Equis blow up tent tomorrow, and we will make a decision if we can have you either ride with us or attach your camera to the side of our hot air balloon and get some really good footage. And I was like, that is sick, because I have some tripods and some ways to connect it to like objects to keep it secure. And I was like, I'm just putting myself out there again, and life has slowly been getting better. And I just want to encourage you guys, if any of you guys are stuck in a rut, you're stuck in like a really bad situation in life, take a day, like a full 24 hours, and dedicate it to yourself. Dedicate that, maybe you don't have that 24 hours even. Maybe just 12 hours or 6 hours. Just a slot of time where you turn off your phone, turn off your brain from all the things in the world that you cannot control, and only focus on what you can control. Like today was so lethargic? I don't know what that word is. To bike around that park and down and my city, it was so relaxing because there was, and on top of that, there were so many people. I was weaving in and out of people all day. I was trying not to wreck my bike. I was like focusing in the moment of like what I was doing, and I wasn't hyper focusing on things in my brain. And I was like, damn, I need to do this more. And if you guys have the opportunity, whether you have a bike or just a pair of shoes that you can walk around in, or a scooter or a skateboard, or just some type of physical activity that you can do, I encourage you to stop what you're doing right now, fucking pause this video, don't finish it, and go out and do it. Like straight up go do that shit, because if you have the opportunity to do that, it's going to make your life so much better. Maybe not like in massive amounts. You won't see massive amounts and massive changes anytime soon, but you will see a change, and it'll be 1% better tomorrow. So, I just wanted to say that. Y'all go take care of yourself today. Go do something nice, whether that's going down to your favorite coffee shop and buying a drink, whether it's going to a new coffee shop that you've never been to and buying yourself, a little bagel, or going to your favorite restaurant or a pizza joint and just sitting down eating a pizza and walking around. Go do something that is different, new, something you never thought you would want to do. Go challenge yourself to go just try something, because you never know what's going to happen, man. It could change your life for the better and give you a memory that you will never forget, because I know today is a memory I will never forget. And the homie that I spent the whole day with, like, you know who you are, fucking thank you for hanging out with me for so long. Dude, it was a great day, and I really appreciated it, and it really boosted my mental health and really showed me that, hey, no matter how shitty my life is, I can still go out and choose happiness and choose to have a good day. So yeah, go out. Noodles, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go get some sleep because I got to get up early for this balloon launch tomorrow. And you guys go get some sleep or go enjoy your... Actually, yeah, don't go get some sleep. This is going to be uploaded like probably in the middle of the day. So unless it is nighttime for you, go get some sleep and then do this the next day. But if you're listening to this on the 1st of September, go outside. Literally, stop this video right now. Pause it. I said pause it. And then go take a step outside your front door, breathe some fresh air, come back in and finish this video if you really want to. But just go do something outside. Because, dude, I feel so much better and feel so energized. And I think it can help any and every single person in this world. We spend so much time behind screens, and it's very addicting and very bad for our mental health. And I know just deleting social media and turning off my notifications and turning off my phone for a day helped me so goddamn much. And it helped me process a lot of pain, helped me process a lot of trauma, helped me process a lot of things I was scared to do, and I just went and did them. And the homie I went with, he really pushed me to go do things that, and he probably doesn't even know this, but he pushed me to do things I haven't done in years. And without him being there, just not telling me to go do it, just doing it and expecting me to go do a normal thing with him, it blew my mind that I was just naturally able to do it. I proved to myself that I could do it. And it felt so fucking good. So yeah, go out there, guys. Go do something good for yourself today. You're going to feel 20 million times better. You don't even have to go spend money. Literally just go breathe air. Go breathe air outside of your apartment, your house. Sit in your backyard. Literally sit on some grass. Lay down on some grass. Feel the ground. Get yourself grounded. And I guarantee you the rest of your day is going to go so much better. Because mine did. And there's no reason laying on some grass and grounding yourself is going to hurt you in any way, shape, or form. Unless you're like allergic to it. Which, in that case, don't lay on grass. I'm not a doctor, but go ground yourself in some way that will make you feel good. Go breathe some fresh air. I love y'all. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.